Hey guys, I've been playing a lot of Undecember lately because it is a fantastic game with fantastic graphics. And I've been a little curious. Does Undecember pose a threat to Frostborn? Some might say there's no chance that it's going to pose a threat to Frostborn because they're so different. One's more of a single player game and one has a lot more multiplayer. Though Frostborn has quite a bit of single player to it. But today I've got someone who knows a ton about Undecember. A lot of when I put in my bigger channel with the top 10 top 10 mobile games for 2022. I put Undecember on there. A lot of the information that I got was from this guy, King of Trying It. And so he's on here with me, and we're going to talk, we're going to kind of explore some of the things that I probably still don't know about Undecember. And then somewhere around halfway to the end of this video, we're going to talk about whether or not Frostborn is going to be challenged by this game. And I have some thoughts on that as well. So King of Trying It, welcome.
Hey, hello there, everybody. Undecember, amazing game. I have no idea. I still, to this day, still don't really know for sure why the rating. So I don't know if you know this, why the rating is so slow. So low.
Yeah, it's at like a 3.1.
Yeah, and it's not been out long. Like, not even Diablo went down that quickly. And I've been looking to it, and I still don't see the problems. And me and my friends feel like there's some undercover stuff happening that's destroying this, because I still think by far Undecember is way better than Diablo Immortal. A lot of people are not gonna like that.
No, it's way better. People love to hate on Diablo Immortal. There is something going on because the rating Undecember's getting is on par with Frostborn's release, and I haven't experienced any of the. Those were mostly glitches. Frostborn had, really big bugs that were causing problems. They don't have it anymore, but I'm talking about 2 years ago when it was released. And, level up. Yes. Why is it doing this?
Wait, are you an American server? Because I can come meet up with you in the game,
Oh, I haven't done that yet. Okay, yes, do it. Let's do it.
Because I need to talk about the party system and talk about all the good stuff that this game does.
Yes, I want to understand the party system. Okay, I'm just Forza. How do I invite you? Create party.
So I'm only 4 letters. I've named myself after a queen, Q-O-T-I. So Q-O-T-I. I believe you add me via adding me as a friend first. So you go on the top right, which is the 3 lines.
Okay.
Next to the map. Then you go to friends or social. Sorry.
There we go. All right. Here we go. Social.
And then you go on the top, like second option, find friend, and you put in Q-O-T-I, capital Q.
Capital Q. Everything else is not capital?
Everything else is not capital. So it's the same as my name, it's just with a Q instead.
Level 2?
Yep, that's me.
All right.
This is obviously the American account. The other account's higher. But I'm in a Europe server. It would take me too long to transfer it over. So once you
you can transfer servers?
So I've been told by the guys, because some guys have been trying to tell me to come over, but I've not done it. Because I'm just like,
wow.
I'll tell you why more in a minute, like on that stuff and why I haven't chosen to go over and whatever.
Okay, so
cool.
Are we friends?
Once you've done that,
party invite.
Yep, that's the one. You done it. Now, what this game does really awesome is it will take you into a completely separate server. So you don't see everyone anymore. And the game runs more smooth and faster because there's nothing for it to... It's a bit like a Genshin system where you got your own world, you got 4 people in it, because the game gets really crazy and hardcore. Like there's hordes of monsters. It's fast, it's relentless.
Yeah. Oh, I've been playing.
The difficulty goes up the more people you have in your party. So if you want a harder game at the start, have more people in the game at the start of the game.
Okay. So, can you join me here, or do I need to come to you?
Yeah, when I find out where you are, I can join you, yeah. What you could do, actually, to make it easier, is on your bottom left where your health is, there's like a scroll icon.
Yeah.
If you click that, it makes a portal.
Yeah.
And I believe I can jump in that portal that you make.
You can make. It just says return to town.
Shouldn't do.
That scroll is a return
have you
to
got
town.
5 scrolls on you, yeah?
I have 15 scrolls.
Okay, so it's definitely the right ones then. It should work. I don't know why it's not.
Well, I have it. It says I can return to town.
Return to town for a second. I just want to see if I can see you.
All right.
But there is a multiplayer bug that happens rarely, but it does happen where you're just invisible to me.
All right, I'm in town. Come to the.
You're in town.
Come to the bottom.
Yeah, you're invisible to me. It's doing that thing where I can't see.
I'm seeing other players.
Oh, okay. You're not in the multiplayer thing. That's why. Right. So for some reason, it hasn't automatically switched you over. Okay. So what you need to do is, I got tutorial stuff. I need to delete it. There we go. So just underneath my name, there'll be like a face with 3 lines on it. You click that. I can't see it, but on your screen it should say something about
move to party area. There we go.
I can see you now. Cool.
All right.
Right, so that's messed things up now because your teleport was in the 1-player mode, so I can't see your portal.
That's all right.
So you need to get back to where you were, and then you need to give me the portal again.
All right. You see the portal?
Yeah, I can see the portal now. Oh, I can't go into it because you're on Act 1 apparently. I need to speed run and get to Act 1.
Wait, you're not in Act 1? All right, let's speed
I'm not on Act 1. That's terrible.
All right.
I've never had that problem before because people just join in. It's like, oh, it's fine. I think just Act 1, you just need to start it. So I'll be there in a second. But yeah, you were saying like at the start in your first video about all the skills it was showing you all. Trust me, you've got loads to see. That's not all of them at all. Oh, that's actually, those stuff you're seeing is like level 40, 50, something like that. You start to see those moves. And there's moves better than that, way better. And there's this, I don't know if I think you did do it in your video a little bit, but there's a system where you'll get one move, right? Like, for example, a fireball with a mage. Move you've used. And you'll have these other moves, not other moves, you'll have these skills that you attach to the move that changes the move, its look, and how it operates. And you can put these things around it.
I didn't quite understand that. So you can actually make moves affect moves?
Yeah, so if I explain it into like Frostborn terms, so it makes it easier for the people watching or people ain't played Undecember.
Yeah.
If you're being a sorcerer and you put down the purple thing that decreases their defense, right? Undecember, what you could do with that same move is you could turn it so it would lower the defense, boost your attack, heal you whilst you're in there, increase your attack speed, and then turn people on fire, and it will change the visual of it as well. That's how much you can.
So you can basically just take a move and manipulate it however you want it.
Yep.
So if I'm doing right now I'm doing an archer cone attack. If I want to add a fireball to that and make it fire arrows, that is a thing? Yes,
exactly that.
Wow. That is so cool. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what he's talking about, nope, I'm not in the right place. Hold on. We're going over to skills. So it's this right here. You build them together. So let me see if I can do some of what he's talking about. The thing is.
So what are you using them? Are you using a bow, a weapon, or a wand?
Yeah, I'm using a bow, but none of my skills are compatible with each other.
Are you at town right now?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say if you was at town, there's a shop you can go to, and it sells like runes and moves. Okay. If you've got a bow, there's one that allows you to, when you shoot more arrows. Okay. So if you shoot 3, it will make it multiply into like 5 or 6, and it works with a lot of bow moves.
All right. So
I'm gonna have to sue you for that.
The rune shot.
Is it called the rune shot? I think it's called the trick shot. I think it's called that. It's a very old move, so I don't really remember it now. It's obviously beginner stuff.
So but I'm at the rune shop.
You're at the rune shop, yeah. All I know is that it's a green move, and it should allow you to multiply your shot. Well, it's not a move; it's an ability that attaches to a move.
So here's a burn arrow. There's a fan blade sentry. Is that it? There's a rain of arrows. I already have spread shot.
Okay, so what's this shop got then? So,
oh, multi-shot.
That's the one. That's exactly what it's called. That's it.
Okay,
you
so
can attach that.
That's a rune that you can attach to a skill. But can you also attach skills to skills?
No, you can't.
Got it.
There are some skills that are very unique that will power up other skills. Like there's one that converts all physical damage into fire. And because you've got other runes that are fire, it affects them indirectly. Do you know what I mean? So but that's further on. You won't see that yet.
Got it. Well, I'm going to play around with this. So we're going to do...
Can't do rune enchant yet, though. So I can't really show you the rune enchant. It's a shame.
A link rune can be linked with spell skills, can be linked to satisfy strike, damage over time, apply to minions. Okay. So we're going to take this bad boy. And we just added some DPS to that. Oh boy, that's exciting.
So have you just attached the trick shot? I think is what it's called. Trick shot? Keep forgetting its name.
It's multi-shot.
Multi-shot, sorry. Yeah. So the thing you need to know about multi-shot, though, is it will say in its description that it will do multiple more shots. However, it does projectile damage dampering, which means it reduces the damage of it. So you shoot more, but it reduces the damage. However, when you level it up, that damage dampering gets lower. So when you've reached, like, I don't know, level 50 or something like that, or whenever that will be 0%, and then you'll no longer lose damage. It'll probably start to turn into a positive stat instead. But at the start, that's what it does. So normally when you want to shoot more with a bow character and bow people in general, you want to increase your crit rate. Because if you crit more, shoot more arrows, you're still doing more damage regardless.
I see what... Okay, so I'm going to rune growth. And I want to make my... Alright, we're going to put this up at level 4. And... put this up. And just get everything to level 4, I guess.
I wish I could, like, screen share watch what you're doing. So I know what you're doing.
That's okay.
Because I could be like, no, don't do that. You need that for later.
I know, I know. I'm sure some people that are watching this are going to definitely feel that way. Okay, well, I added multi-shot to my stuff that was already kind of a multi-shot. So...
that means you should actually have more arrows then. As long as the line is showing that it's connecting, it's working.
Yeah. So we'll see.
But the rules on that skill particularly just says as long as it's a projectile, it works.
Oh my gosh. I think I am. I hadn't fought those guys yet, so...
I think I'm already close to where you are already.
Yeah.
That's a level 3 there.
Well, I mean, there's no way you can get to exactly where I'm at on the map because you have to go the other way first. But...
oh, okay, yeah. I think I know what you mean.
Nice. I mean, I'm definitely doing more damage. It's hard to know... I'd have to look at the video. Like, if you're watching this, guys, and y'all want to see the difference, go rewind to where I was shooting these guys earlier, and then come over here, and you'll see the difference. It's harder to see those type of things when you're in the midst of it.
Playing, yeah. For the people that are interested and they think, oh, I should really try this out, my best advice when you're starting out on this game is don't buy any skills at all. The quest gives you them most of the time. Just hold out, buy nothing, find everything.
Yeah.
Because if you're free to play, money's going to be an issue for you.
That's good.
It's going to be a big deal. So just wait it out. The game will give it to you, believe it or not. You just won't get it as soon. Sometimes you'll just get it as drops. You might be lucky. In terms of armor rolls, if you do end up rolling your armor and you're a bit impatient, then get things that have item drop rate, because item drop rate at the beginning of the game is immensely helpful. It'll help you to pretty much get through whatever stuff you need to do. But the game is relatively easy on one player. If you're a multiplayer, then teamwork is needed. Which, when I catch up with JCF, hopefully will show that and how crazy it gets just for 2 people.
This is so cool.
But visually, the game is stunning. It is really cool, and it's even more beautiful on PC if you play it on PC.
I did a video that's coming out today that I think you're gonna want to watch, where I compare Frostborn to Undecember in kind of the same style I do on the bigger channel, but through a gameplay. So I take my time and talk about it, but I switch back and forth between the 2 games throughout the video, and it's kind of a cool video.
It would be awesome to have, like, I don't know, just Frostborn in this visual. It'd be really unique to see it. Well, I guess there's reasons why they don't want to do that style, or there's a reason for it.
Yeah, I mean, the style's different, but the graphics are comparable. Like, this is a cool style, but there's definitely some similarities graphically.
It's just pleasing for the eyes. I just like to look at it, just the effects and how everything works.
It really is. They have done an incredible job.
But something sad I do need to mention, though, is with dungeon crawlers, I feel like they're struggling. Like, back in the day, they were definitely out of my top 3 games I would love to play just in general.
Yeah.
But now, because of the other things that exist and other styles now, I feel like the genre itself might be struggling a bit. Totally. Because you can't really gacha it, and if you do gacha it, people don't want you to, so that puts them off. And the games that do a lot of money and do well are these gacha games.
Yeah.
And how do dungeon crawlers compete with that?
Yeah. It's true. I mean, and I mentioned that in the video when I talk about like long-term fun and like basically the potential of Frostborn versus Undecember. It's like these games are struggling, and Undecember might be the best one I've ever played, but it's still an action RPG, and they're just don't know if they're gonna make it.
Yeah. Because really, if I think about it, like what they've got to do is when you catch up to the point where you've got to the point where the game doesn't progress anymore, and you've got to do odd stuff to keep powering up and playing, it might be boring for people just to repeat. Like Diablo is a great example of that. You do the storyline and the last boss or whatever, and then that's it. You are just doing harder difficulties on repeat until you eventually get to level 900, which will take you probably a year and a half or something, depending how hardcore you play every day. Shadow War, yes, the PvP kind of keeps it alive, but it kind of doesn't because the whales control the market. Do you know what I mean? When pay to win becomes in PvP, it's a different story.
Yeah,
it's just like, like if you feel stupid if you buy into it, but then you feel you still feel for stupid if you don't, because if you want to compete and play the game, that's what you need to do. You need to buy those gems. You need to get what the game is basically selling, and that's how these games effectively compete without gachas, for sure. But it also takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, it really does. It ruins the genre some. So yeah, I would say this is a great time to talk about Frostborn. I think that there's an element to where, like, there could be some danger to Frostborn, just in the sense that, if these videos that I make about Undecember just explode, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna keep covering Frostborn? Honestly, I probably will, unless, literally, if it was like I was getting 10,000 views per video, then yeah, I guess that would be scary. I would probably switch over to Undecember and just do Frostborn, during updates or something. But as far as like, the competitiveness, I would say that generally I get more bored of action RPGs. Like I enjoy it, like I'm enjoying this, but I'm gonna get bored of this way faster than I'm gonna get bored of Frostborn. And so I would say that unless YouTube is like highly baiting me to come play this game, I'm not gonna switch over. It would have to, even if, just to make this clear, if I was guaranteed to get just as many views on Undecember as I did for Frostborn forever, like it was just like there's going to be zero difference, I would still by far cover Frostborn. Even though I'm really liking this game, I would be having more fun coming up with content and stuff like that. So that's just where I'm at.
I'm sorry, go on.
No, you talk.
Now, and that's why Frostborn will not really be in danger, because you've got that feeling of, yes, you're PvE and you're doing your adventure, you're doing cool stuff and having fun, but Undecember doesn't have that element of you go in a zone and players could come and kill you. Do you know what I mean? Because that drastically changes up and brings excitement. Yes, Undecember does have PvP, but just not in the same way.
And the PvP is scheduled, right? I mean, it's like regimented PvP, right?
Yeah, it's regimented, and you go in with some gear, and there's some rules. You get some buffs in there to help you kill stronger enemies, to help, I guess, balance against pay to wins, sort of. But it's like I said, it's just not the same. So for something to put Frostborn in danger, it would have to have that type of element in there at least. Now, there was something coming out, but it got discontinued. I don't know if you know about the game called, I think it's called Zombie Pixel Z, I think it's called. It's the company of that. Not that particular game, but it's that company. They were making a dungeon crawler. And this dungeon crawler was called Demonborn. Now, me and my friends...
Oh, yes. Yes, I covered it in several... I covered it in a few of my videos, so... I just killed the boss. We gotta... I don't know if you're gonna catch up with me.
I feel like I need teleport. Teleport would have helped me do this much quicker. But if I keep running past too many, they actually kill me. So that's why... But I am at the first official story boss now, so I'm at Act 1. At that point, I should be able to just teleport to you.
Got it. So you don't have to catch up to me. You just have to get to the next act. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm killing bosses and making moves, taking names. But honestly, if this video does well, I would love to cover, keep covering Undecember some. There's no risk of me, like I was saying, unless I'm getting 10,000 views a video, there's no risk of me switching over to Undecember. But I do enjoy not having to cover Frostborn constantly. In my dream world, I would have about 3 games that I love and was known for that I was covering, and that would feel good. Just for the channel to stay exciting, because trying to cover a video every day for Frostborn, it gets overwhelming. Well, you really helped me understand what those runes were doing. As far as like combining things, I was combining
and I'd love to show you how to make like one skill just really broken. But the problem is until you get to the second part where it unlocks the rune enchantment, you can't increase the... I'm going to call them links, but you're not going to know what links are yet.
No, I know. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about how many things you can connect to one.
Yeah, but it's like, what it is I think you've got like some runes or skills that have got maybe 3 or 2 colors on it, on the edges, and they're green, red. You can have blue ones as well.
Yeah.
But what you can actually do is have 5 or actually 6 maximum around it with all different colors.
Totally. No, I have one. I have one skill that has 3.
3. Okay.
So
you can actually increase that with rune enchant, but it won't let you do that yet.
Got it. Yeah. So it seems like dodging is a big deal in this game as well. Like dodging ranged attacks.
Yeah, it definitely gets to that point. I've died in this at least 7, 8 times, and you'd think there's a ranking system for completing the game without dying, and you'd think, oh, some genius has not got through the game without even dying once, because people do it all the time. The lowest I've seen is 66 times.
Wow.
And you can only complete in this solo, so it's people playing by themselves trying to do it. So it gets pretty damn tough.
That is
and I'm
crazy.
Very surprised no one's done it yet. It makes me want to do it, to be honest, because I've only died 6 times, and I feel like I'm doing all right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Can you make a portal for me? Because I think I can get to you now.
Yep. Can you get to me?
1 second, I kind of misclicked and went into the warp. 1 second, I gotta go back. Alright, so your thing's changed now. It's no longer Act 1, it's now Remnants of Despair. I need to get to. So I'm catching up, because I'm only 3 levels behind you, so I am getting there.
So
but I'm very tempted by teleport.
I just got further than you. Ooh, there's some storyline. I think I'm about to fight a boss. A big one. Oh my gosh! That thing is huge!
Is it a sandworm? Is it a sandworm?
It looks like it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're fighting. That was
Let's
awesome.
Go, bro! Oh no. So far, I just keep strafing and it's not that bad.
Yeah, they're pretty easy on you at the start. That's what I feel anyways.
Yeah, no, I agree. But he's spawning a lot of enemies, so that's annoying. I mean, I hear I'm not very good at interpreting when my potions are going off. So.
Oh, yeah, that would have been another top tip as well. Don't take off the auto potion healing. Like, if you're a new player and you're not used to dungeon crawlers, then keep it on. Like, my partner next to me, Queen, trying it, she's like that. She has to keep it on. But if it's you or me,
so how do I take it off?
You've got to go into your... Well,
it's like settings?
No, it's not settings. Alright, so you go into your bag, and then you click potions from there.
Yes, I killed him. Yeah, I couldn't do it while I was fighting the boss.
No,
killed the boss. So it doesn't look like I'm going to match up with you, but we did answer the question of this episode. Guys, if you like this, we'll do more episodes of Undecember. It's really nice to be with King of Trying It because he knows so much about this game. So if you like Undecember and you're like, yeah, I like this, then make sure to send a like, subscribe. If we get lots of subscribers as well, we'll just keep covering this game. And like I said, he knows a ton. I enjoy playing it. And over time, the more I know about a game, that's when my strategy kicks in and I'm able to help people break the game. All right, guys. See you next time.